Hey Joe fans and He-Man fans, JoeFan82 here. I wanted to talk about the recent announcement that Sony has a release date for the new He-Man movie. I saw a video that Pixel Dan recently released where he talked about this, and I agreed with everything he said 100%. If you have a chance, go check out that video. I'll put a link somewhere, up or down or in the description. Go check that out. But I wanted to add to what he said. He-Man has not had any major presence in animation or toy form in almost around 15 years. They had the reboot series in the early 2000s, and since then they've had the Masters of the Universe Classics line, which has only been available online for a premium price. So most people have not had any exposure to He-Man within the last 15 years, and kids today have no idea who He-Man is unless their parents, like me. I've shown my son the DVDs that I've had, but I haven't been able to buy him any of the toys because there hasn't been any at retail. So that kind of parallels what's been going on with G.I. Joe, except in my opinion G.I. Joe has been doing a little better. G.I. Joe has seen some sort of retail release every year since 2007, whereas He-Man has not. I've seen a lot of people complain online about the state of G.I. Joe, but when you compare G.I. Joe, the property G.I. Joe, to the He-Man brand, I think G.I. Joe's doing a lot better. Recently Mattel licensed out the production of the He-Man Universe Classics toys to the company Super 7. So Mattel isn't even making He-Man toys themselves anymore. So that brings me back to the movie. I agree with Pixel Dan in that this movie is going to be very important for the future of the franchise, the He-Man franchise, because if the movie is a flop, you're probably not going to see another attempt again for a long time, if ever. And I think the same could hold true for the next G.I. Joe movie, when and if that happens. So the release date for He-Man is in 2019, which is pretty quick because so far there hasn't been any casting announcements. There's no script yet. They're working on that. And I think the same thing holds true for G.I. Joe. We don't have anything yet. So I think the earliest we could see a G.I. Joe movie is 2019, 2020. So what do you guys think about this new He-Man movie, if and when it does happen? Are you excited for this? I recently posted a poll on Twitter, and there was overwhelming response that people wanted to see a new He-Man movie. Maybe it's because we haven't seen one in 30 years. I have a soft spot for that Dolph Lundgren movie. A lot of that is nostalgia. That whole movie could be the third act in a sequel to origin story where the whole movie takes place on Eternia, which is what I hope this new movie does. So let me know, what do you think about the new He-Man movie? What do you guys want to see in a new He-Man movie, if you want to see it? Or do you not care about He-Man? Do you think He-Man's time has come and gone? Are we done with He-Man? So that's it. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.